My dear viewers, I am Syed Muhibur Rahman, welcoming you to a small, interesting session on the topic the compounding effect. We have two questions to answer here. Number one, why the majority of the people don't give up bad habits? Number two, why the majority of the people are not consistent with good deeds? You will be surprised to know that same is the reason, same is the answer for these two questions. Why the majority don't give up bad habits? Why the majority are not consistent with good deeds? The reason, the answer for these two questions is the same. So, to know this, stay with me throughout the session. You will get the maximum benefit out of this. Let me explain this concept of compounding effect with an example. If you are given two options, option A and option B, which one will you choose? Option A, receiving 50 crore rupees as a one time payment on day one immediately. I repeat, receiving 50 crore rupees as a one time payment. That is option A. And option B is receiving only 1 rupee, which gets doubled on the evening of each day for 30 consecutive days. It's like today I give you 1 rupee, by today evening it will become 2 rupees. It gets doubled, and this process continues for 30 days. That means if I give 1 rupee now, by evening it will become 2 rupees, by tomorrow it will become 4 rupees, the next day 8 rupees, so on and so forth. If that is the case, then which option will you choose? At the outset, from these two options, without going into much details, most of the people may be thinking in their mind that option A is more beneficial than option B, because in option A we are getting 50 crore rupees, whereas in option B it is only 1 rupee, which gets doubled each day, and that too only for 30 days. So let us wait, let us see what happens. What happens in the case of option B, though majority may be opting for option A? You know, my friends, when you opt for option B, you know, 1 rupee of the option B will become only rupees 2 on the first day. It is 2 power 1, because here each time the money gets doubled, isn't it? So it is 2 power 1. On the second day it becomes 4 rupees, whereas if you go for option A, it is already 50 crores. Where is 50 crores, and where is this insignificant value 4 rupees? That too after 2 days, isn't it? So similarly, my friends, on the 10th day it is still very insignificant amount when compared to 50 crores, isn't it? 1024. Where is 1024, and where is 50 crore rupees? On 20th day, 20 days have passed, still the amount is in still in lakhs of rupees. Rupees 10 lakhs, 48,576 only, not even 1 crore. 20 days have passed, but still that 1 rupee has become only just more than 10 lakhs. Similarly, as the days continue, as the time passes, on 25th day, the amount is still far less than 50 crores. How much? Just 3 crores 35 lakhs 54,432 only. And on 28th day evening, the amount becomes 26 crores 84 lakhs 35,456, and it is mathematically 2 power 28. However, if you go for option A, it is 50 crores. So just we have 2 days remaining, and the amount is still 26 crores 84 lakhs 35,456 on the evening of 28 days. But please hold on. On 30th day, you know what happens? On 30th day, the 1 rupee of the first day, it becomes 107 crores 37 lakhs 41,824. Amazing, isn't it? It is more than double of the amount that is mentioned in option A, which is just 50 crores. Whereas here, the same 1 rupee gets doubled each day and becomes 107 crores 37 lakhs 41,824 on the evening of the 30th day. This is the compounding effect. What happens here, initial results are insignificant. Like in the case of option B, right? In the morning, 1 rupee is given. On the first day evening, it becomes doubled and becomes 2 rupees. Second day, 4 rupees. Like that, 2 rupees, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. And on 10th day, it is still 1024. Isn't it? We have seen that. That means initial results are insignificant. Whereas if you are consistent in what you are doing, then the long run results are huge. This is the concept of the compounding effect. We have seen when we are consistent, the long term results are huge, like 107 crores 37 lakhs 41,824, which we got from 1 rupee. In 30 days, it has become so huge. In the same manner, my friends, in the same manner, when people indulge in bad habits, the initial results will be insignificant. They don't see the consequences of their actions. They think that everything is going on good, their health is not affected, their relationships are not affected, their efficiency, their effectiveness, their productivity, their performance, nothing are affected. They think that it is okay. I am fit, I am happy, I am getting the pleasure, I am enjoying. So the person moves on and he does not give up the bad habits because the initial results are insignificant. But he ignores that the long term results are huge. We have seen several lakhs or crores of people who have died, in this world, and one major reason is their indulgence in bad habits. Their indulgence in bad habits have destroyed them, have destroyed their career, have destroyed their relationships, have destroyed their existence in this world. Similarly, if you take good habits, my friends, many people don't continue with good habits, though the long run results are huge, are going to be huge. Like some people have continued with good habits, they did not give up doing good deeds, they were consistent, they were patient, they were focused, they were perseverant, they were self motivated, and they got huge results. And this world said they are lucky people, and such people are very few in number, whereas majority of the people, they give up doing good deeds. They give up doing good deeds because they also see at the results, initial results, which are insignificant, and they lose their patience, they lose their focus, and they go in search of their desires, in search of their pleasure, ignoring the long run results, the long run benefits of continuing the good deeds. This is the reason, my dear friends. So I have answered the two questions as to majority, why majority don't give up bad habits, why majority are not consistent with good deeds. What is the reason? What is the answer, my friends? Initial results are insignificant and majority look at the initial results. They are short sighted, they are lacking in vision, they ignore the long run results, so they don't give up their bad habits and they easily give up their good habits. They easily give up their good habits because they are short sighted. So from this we have to learn a lesson. The lesson is, the very first thing is, we have to opt for what is good, though bad is so tempting, so easy, right? Even then we have to opt for what is good, and we should not focus on initial results. We should be consistent, we should stay focused, we should go with patience and perseverance, and we can reap the long run results which are very huge. I wish you all the best. I am Syed Muhibur Rahman, psychologist, soft skills trainer, author, motivational speaker, counselor, your friend. You can be in contact with me on this email ID for sure help at gmail.com. Thank you very much.